We welcome you to the first episode of Short News Creators and Editors podcast. The topic for today's podcast is social media journalism.
Social media and journalism are one same these days. Perhaps that's because over 50% of the people rely on social media as a news source. Meanwhile, platforms like Twitter are capable of reporting news in real time, minus any commercials or paywall.
From politics to retail to entertainment and beyond, there is no timelier place for journalists to get their stories to the public. And so reporters are more empowered than ever to build their own audiences and break their own news.
That said, social media from journalists can be tricky, from fact checking to dealing with the space that's absolutely crowded with the competition. Knowing how to navigate social is an invaluable skill for journalists of all shapes and sizes.
The beauty of social media and journalism is that reporters have the ability to interact not only with other organizations instantly but also with the public. Of course, you should be mindful and respectful when doing so. If your organization doesn't have a code of ethics for social media, you might want to start thinking about your own.
Name calling, controversy, and bickering on social media can definitely result in buzz and clicks. However, riling people up or posting hot takes to stir the pot usually does more harm than good. Although some indie journalists might see a drama as an opportunity to get their names out there, doing so could do long term damage to your reputation. There is no right way to carry yourself, but conventional wisdom says that journalists should try to keep a cool head and not try to rile people up for the sake of it.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room: mistrust of the media that oftentimes stems from misinformation or the spinning of stories. This puts extra pressure on journalists to both report news objectively and scrutinize their sources prior to hitting post. This is especially true if you are accepting tips from folks on social media.
Yes, true. I feel it's important for us to understand that giving sensational or fake news can help to gain popularity for a short term, but it will be detrimental when we see a long term sustainability.
Exactly. There was a phase where we felt we are missing quality journalism and mockery was made of true and honest journalism. We felt we should make a small contribution to this field of journalism by ensuring true facts are reaching our audience, especially the youth.
Yes, and we felt Instagram is the perfect platform to start this initiative as today our youth spends major of its time on social media platforms. So we felt this is the best platform for us to start our page Insta Short News.
Yes, Jayesh, while naming this page, the principle that we had in our mind was simple. Our focus was on posting short news on Instagram, so the name was decided as Insta Short News.
Yes, we started our page on 18th September 2020 and since then have implemented many initiatives such as Insta Short News of the Day, which gave up top 5 news from all categories. This day that year, which gave information about important events, about a particular date, all that you need to know. Article series in which we gave important information about the particular topics such as Afghan crisis or government policies.
Yes, one of our initiatives was conducting Insta Short News interviews of young entrepreneurs, professionals from various sectors. We also did extensive coverage of Tokyo Olympics 2020, which was noticed by the Olympic players themselves and posted on their Instagram story. This was a huge morale booster for us.
We have completed 1 year of Insta Short News and we are getting positive response from our readers, which is reflecting in our insights. We have also got responses from some of our readers who were completely away from the news but are following Insta Short News regularly.
We are really thankful to our readers and we would also appreciate if anyone would like to join us in this mission of social media journalism. Thank you for listening.
International Youth Day is observed annually on 12th of January to celebrate the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. He was a spiritual thinker who was very vocal about the importance of youth in the process of nation building. On this Youth Day, we, the youth of India, need to ensure that we always stand for the right cause and be critical to what is wrong. On this Youth Day, we thought it was the right day to express our feelings. We will add this audio podcast in our initiatives, like try to do at least once a month on different topics under the label Insta Short News Creator and Editor Podcast.